As the three factions began to fight for dominance, each one of them began to use their own abilities and advantages to the best that they could. The Immortal promptly began flexing their military might, deploying a mighty war engine to aid them, as well as sending out their elite infantry to scout out and secure large amounts of territory. The Novus began making excellent use of their larger than average military, with the Sky Marshal personally leading elements of his legion north to deal with vagabonds and pirates, as well as securing territory all the while. In the west, the Federation exploited the hell out of their economy, rapidly expanding into the nearby islands. They also made use of recovered and reclaimed material from the battle between the other two factions, using it to rapidly expand their military. This left Queen Melody Dutton on the off foot. She was expanding slowly and had a general fear of being invaded by the enemy. She also ran into unexpected consequences due to her neighbors dumping radioactive waste in the rivers. This drastically slowed down her expansion efforts and hindered her greatly in the time to come. As everyone began to go about their own ways, it didn't take long for conflict to erupt. The Federation, after finding large caches of forgotten equipment, immediately exploited it to expand into the nearby islands, as well as secure a volcano on the continent of Pneumonia. This dragged her into immediate conflict with Queen Melody Dutton, as her military had been clearing out the area of pirates and other ne'er-do-wells for quite some time now, and she had made clear that she would be claiming the lands for her own kingdom. The incident, known as the Month of Ash, would be known to many as a divisive topic. Both the Novus and the Federation claimed that the actions of McLean were justified and that she was right in her claim, while those of the Immortal and local government of Pneumonia claimed that she was an outsider clearly overstepping her bounds. Neither side was willing to back down at first, and it took great efforts of diplomacy from all sides for a deal to come about. However, the after effects of the Month of Ash were clear to see. The Federation had lost a lot of credibility with other nations, and had crippled itself with its diplomacy efforts with the locals. Queen Melody Dutton going so far as to outright ban any communication with the new Federation. This left the door open for the Immortal, who had been supportive of their human allies during the entire conflict. The Federation was quick to attempt to mediate this, and as thus has become a race to see who amongst the great powers will gain the favor of the Queen. Aside from the diplomatic incident, the issues caused by the Month of Ash would be seen rapidly as several formerly unknown nations began to become active, raiding, attacking, and generally being violent towards all outsiders, including Melody Dutton. Each faction quickly found themselves embroiled in conflicts with other local elements, including the Kingdom of Pneumonia, who found herself isolated and in deep peril due to the sudden appearance of many enemy nations on our borders. As tensions rise, it is only a matter of time before one of the three factions attempts to usurp the other, and everyone is looking to the local queen to see who she will favor in the coming days.